Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. In the last episode, we finally got back to doing the main story of the game instead of the special episodes. We went to the hot springs to find Torkoal to see if he could tell us anything about the hidden land. Alas, he did not have much information, but it's a step forward nonetheless. This episode, we'll see what the coming days have for us. So in short, the hidden land remains shrouded in mystery, but we're not giving up. Hooray! Let's go out there and investigate again today. Let's go, everyone. Hooray. So I'm not sure if we actually have something to do today. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't know where to look next. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Oh, that's right. So we do actually have something to do. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint belongs to Torkoal, the town elder. The footprint belongs to Torkoal, the town elder. What? Torkoal is here? It's really weird, you know, you don't really see a hierarchy in the town at all. It's kind of just, you know, everyone's doing their own thing, free market kind of thing. It's weird seeing a town elder never in town, you know? Huff huff, finally, I caught up with you. Climbing up to this guild is hard on these old bones. What brings you here, Torkoal? Did you maybe remember something? Indeed I did, but I've recalled only one more tiny thing, sorry to say. Yesterday I contemplated the waters of the hot spring for a long time. Finally, one correct recollection surfaced. But it really is something small. I worry if it would even be worthwhile sharing it with you. Not a worry. Every bit of information helps, however small. Please say it, say it. When we spoke of travel to the hidden land yesterday, I said that you needed a proof of your qualification to go there. I remembered a bit more about that proof. The proof bears an inscription of a certain pattern. A certain pattern? Hey, so what kind of pattern would that be? How can I describe it? It's difficult to describe it, but I can tell you that the pattern is quite intricate and odd. It's a peculiar pattern, the kind of pattern you rarely see. A pattern you rarely see? Golly. You'd think I could think of something. But trying to think of such a thing, it's not easy when one tries. What could it be? What kind of pattern? The kind of pattern you rarely see. What could a pattern like that look like? Pattern you rarely see. A peculiar... Wait a second. A peculiar pattern? A peculiar pattern. I remember that time. Yeah, I'm really... This part's weird, because I'm not sure if it would be easy to think of this rock specifically, because it's such a tiny part of, like, you know, their experience. But then again, it's like, yeah, it's right that I found this relic fragment. Sure does look like junk, but take a closer look. Once again, another one of the flashbacks that are kind of, you know, a good thing, because this was the very beginning of the game. It's been a while. So, fair enough there. Never know the gap between when two people are playing it. The relic fragment was inscribed with a peculiar pattern. What is it, Trico? Pardon? My relic fragment? Oh, right. That pattern. Excuse me. Could you have a look at this, please? Oh, this is it. It's the pattern exactly like this. What? Where did you get this? I can't even say if I remember where. I just happened to pick it up. Yippee, this is fabulous. Since Eevee has this, does it mean that Eevee is qualified to go to the hidden land? That I wouldn't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. To go to the hidden land, one must surely possess that proof. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the bearer of the proof really possesses the quality to be chosen. That proof may be merely the physical key to the hidden land. Even before that, though, this shares the same inscribed pattern. There's no sure connection between this relic fragment and the hidden land. Oh, but there's no question that this pattern has something to do with the hidden land. Knowing only that is a lot. I suppose so. Wait. You do realize that the hidden land is only a spoken legend, right? You're not surely trying to find the hidden land. Yes, we are. My goodness, what a surprise. Chatot, this pattern. We've seen this somewhere, haven't we? What? Yes. The sea inlet to the northwest, inside Brine Cave. But Guildmaster, that place... Yes, I know, that vicious bandit was there. A vicious... bandit? By golly. Everyone, please listen. I once saw this same pattern deep inside a place called Brine Cave. I think we can discover more by taking the relic fragment there. However, there is one problem. A Pokemon lurks there who is a vicious bandit. Hey, we're not about to let that scare us. Aren't we explorers? We all need to be brave. We sure do. Thanks, everyone. But that place is challenging. Everyone should take time today to get ready. We'll set off for Brine Cave tomorrow. That's right. We don't even really have today to do anything. We just get ready. Ho ho ho. I thought that the Hidden Land was nothing more than folklore. It's a hard thing to read. Getting old has made my thinking so inflexible. That's very sad. This all makes me remember the days of when I dreamt of romance and adventure. Help me see my dreams again. Do your best. Ho ho ho. Yeah, good old Torkoal. Yep, you can count on us. Thank you, Torkoal. Oh, it was nothing. Yeah, I'm glad that he knows that he was really helpful here. That's really nice. Alright, everyone. Spend the rest of the day getting ready. Okay, dismissed. So basically, it's going to be a preparation day for when we go off on an adventure. Yep, we'll get ready, by golly. Oh my gosh, this will be so exciting. Alright, so we have the rest of the day to get ready. We do want to stock quite well on supplies, I'd say. Chatot, you stay at the guild tomorrow on standby. Guildmaster, forgive me if I'm out of line, but please let me go to Brine Cave. Nope, I can't let you face danger like that ever again. But that's why I must go. Please take me to Brine Cave. Okay, then I want you to go with Team Leafaboost tomorrow. Guide Trico's team to the place where we saw that strange pattern. But I want you to be careful. Thank you, I won't let you down. This is one of the rare moments of characterization for Chatot here, and I'm really glad it's here. And for Wigglytuff too, because Wigglytuff really hasn't shown too much concern for others throughout the story, you know? Another thing, I have something I need to do, so I have to go out. You're in charge while I'm gone. As you wish. There you go. Alright, so our next goal is Brine Cave. So that's where it stands. You two will be with me tomorrow. As such, Team Leafaboost's non-guild members may not come along. Brine Cave has a vicious foe lying in wait. You mustn't let down your guard. And don't do anything that keeps me from succeeding there. Okay. Trico, we should go get ready. Let's go down to Treasure Town. Yep, so now we're going to take a trip to Treasure Town and get everything we need. If memory serves, I believe we're going to be in a couple of dungeons straight without getting a chance to rest here. Oh, to be young again. If I was younger, I'd certainly join the challenge to find the Hidden Land. Whoa-ho-ho, hold it there, old-timer. Who is it? Uh-oh. What is it? What do you want? Cha-ha-ha, well, we're Team Skull. Heh, did you have business with Wigglytuff's guild, old-timer? Whoa-ho-ho, I overheard you say something that sounded fun. Something about the Hidden Land. I was only... Huh? Someone's coming. Whoa-ho-ho, guild chumps? Old-timer, why don't we take this chat somewhere where we won't be disturbed, Cha-ha? Hey. I don't know why I gave him that voice there, but whatever. So yeah, we're not done with Team Skull yet, just in case you were wondering. I guess if you really wanted, you might be able to go on an adventure now. Let me check that, actually. I'm not sure if they'll actually let you go out. Yeah, no, they won't. So yeah, now you're locked into doing the mission. So just know when you go to the hot spring, you will be required, basically, to continue the story at that point. So we're not going to have a chance to stop for a while. So I think it's from here on a straight shot to the end of the game. The end of the main story, at least. Let's see if they have anything interesting. No. I just want to make sure before we go out if there's going to be anything at all helpful for these next few parts. Explosion. Wow. Reflect and water pulse. None of that's really going to be useful. I am going to do a bit of inventory management here. After appraising 3 boxes, we got a Marsh card, a Grovyle card, which we actually might keep because it does help Trico. Boosts our special defense. I'm going to leave it in the storage for now. And Kombu Sweat, which is Combuskin specific, if you couldn't figure that one out. Oh, we have a cutscene here. We should go to the Sharpedo Bluff before we go back to the guild, just in case Grovyles come back. Let's go check out Sharpedo Bluff. That's right, we have to do that. Okay, so I did a bit of inventory management. I'll just go ahead and show you it right now. I thought I was going to show it in the next screen, but whatever. We have 2 gummies. I want to, of course, use these. I have a bunch of throwable items for the next coming areas. A couple of apples, a couple of orange berries, a couple of reviver seeds, a couple of max elixirs, and an escape orb just in case things get too hairy and I don't really want to use all my, reviver seeds. Just in case. Wonder if Grovyle's back. Let's go. Yeah, so you can see I am prepping quite heavily for this next area because I don't want to be caught off guard at all. Also a note. Grovyle isn't here. It's been a while since we have seen Grovyle. Oh, over there. There's a sheet of paper here. There's something written on it in footprint runes. This is a letter from Grovyle. It must be a message for us. I'll read it. Eevee began reading the letter from Grovyle. To Trico and Eevee, how are you doing? How goes your search for the hidden land? Things are going well on my end. I've already collected 3 time gears. I have to find only 2 more time gears. I plan to join you when I've collected all 5. Plans have proceeded smoothly. Azelf and his friends understood the situation, and they have fully cooperated. Azelf told me that the members of your guild let them know I was coming. Thank you. It's heartening to know that more and more Pokemon are coming to trust us. However, I will continue to stay away from the Treasure Town and the guild. First, I'm not certain if the Pokemon in this world trust me entirely or not, but there's something more troubling than that. Dusknoir is liable to return from the future at any time. Dusknoir? Come to think of it, Dusknoir failed to get rid of us in the future. I wouldn't put it past him to chase us here. He still wants us gone. Okay, I'll finish reading. Since Dusknoir will be coming, we should keep a low profile. This is another reason I should stay away from Treasure Town and the guild. I may instead come back to Sharpedo Bluff or the beach. If we should meet, we can then exchange information. Good luck on your end. Together we shall stop the planet's paralysis. From Grovyle. Okay, it sounds like Grovyle is hard at work. We can't fail on our end. According to this letter, Grovyle will show up either here or at the beach. If we go down to the beach, we will be able to see Grovyle there. Let's go to the beach before we go back to the guild. Alright, just a bunch of hopping around everywhere. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I really want to have these reviver seeds for now. Because it's really the only item that we don't have a lot of. Like, we have tons of orange berries, tons of max elixirs, and tons of apples, so of course we want to have those. But the reviver seeds, we're going to have bigger problems in the future. Not really the end of the story here. So I'm actually going to keep those for later times in the story. We actually don't have any money because I perfectly spent it. So there's that too. Also, I might as well use these gummies. Hot red gummy drink for Eevee, giving IQ went up and special attack rose 1. White gummy juice for Eevee, and that'll give her a bigger boost than she would from, any other color. So that's why I forgot that I probably should have given the red one to Trico. Eevee is ahead in IQ anyway, so I probably should be focusing a bit more on Trico right now. Ahoy! Where are you Are you headed to the beach? Well, would you keep an eye out for something if you could? Recently, there have been bottles washing up on the beach. Looks as though there's something inside those bottles. If that sounds interesting, you might want to look for bottles on the beach. Okay. Huh? Bottles washing up on the beach? Bottles with something in them? Sounds interesting. Sounds like they're only washing up now and then. Whenever we head to the beach, we can look for a bottle. What? That's exclusive to Sky. That's not in Time and Darkness. Chapter 18. Lapras. Starting the next chapter. If I remember, the story only has like 20 chapters, I think, so as you can see, we're close to the end. I was hoping to see Grovyle here. I guess he's not here after all. Speaking of not being here, the Krabby aren't here either. They always come out to blow bubbles here in the evening. I love seeing their bubbles go floating away in the evening sky. Me too. That's why it's the end screen. Well, that's too bad. It's a letdown, but look, Trico. The sunset sure is pretty. It was my dream to solve the secret of my relic fragment, but I would never have guessed that the relic fragment was connected to the hidden land. That reminds me. It was here, wasn't it, where Coughing and his sidekick stole my relic fragment? It sure was. Sorry, kiddo, we'll take that. Not gonna make a move to get that back? What's the matter? Too scared? Man, we could completely bop those guys now. Like, we beat them at, like, what, level 6? Don't think they'd be too much of a problem. I remember, I was too scared to go get it back. You gave me the courage then, Trico. You know, that was how we really started as a team. Getting back this relic fragment was Team Leafaboost's first adventure. And now we're using the same relic fragment so we can go to the hidden land. If you think about it, it's kind of strange. It's true. My adventures with Eevee, and searching for the hidden land, the relic fragment was the start of both. This pretty sunset, it will be lost if the planet's paralysis can't be stopped. We have to stop that. We can't waste any time finding the hidden land. We have to do good tomorrow, Trico. That's right, we have to try hard. I must fulfill the mission that I had before losing my memory. My mission with Grovyle. A mission to help the Pokemon of this world and those of the future. What? Say, Trico. What is that? Well, that is a Lapras, if you know anything about Pokemon. Being Pokemon yourselves. You know, you think they'd know. Although I guess it would be equitable to... Not equitable. That could be equated to knowing, like, every single country on Earth, you know? I guess it's normal not to know all of them. What could it be? Looks like it's swimming across the sunset. I think it's a Pokemon. Well, that's a little strange. The sun's almost gone. We should go back to the guild soon. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm actually thinking I might just cut out all of the IQ increases we get from those from the drinks, unless it gives us like an IQ skill, just because it's not really affecting that much just showing it. The Krabby weren't around for a good reason. They ran off, scared of us, cha-ha. Whoa-ho-ho, but Chief, that old-timer Torkoal wasn't lying to us after all. Heh, that junk we stole back then. I didn't know it was going to be something that valuable. So what? We'll get that relic fragment from them one way or another. That means the hidden land is going to be explored by none other than us, Team Skull. Whoa-ho-ho. Heh. There you go. Up to no good as always, it would seem. Anyway, with our preparations done, we should be ready to head off towards Brine Cave, which is once again going to be an area dominated by grass type. If you are a grass type, that is. So, lucky us. What do we have for our night scene here? Just taking a nappy poo? That's it? Guess so. Not sure why it showed that. Oh, there we go. Once again, sorry if you can hear my notification there. This is really pretty. It's not often you get to see this at nighttime. Oh, would you look at that. Lapras knows Wigglytuff. Lapras, long time no see. It's been too long, Wigglytuff. You look well. Is Chowdot doing well too? Yes, very well. I'm glad to hear that. I've always meant to thank you. I deeply appreciate the promise you made and upheld for all this time. No problem, no big deal. But today, I'm here to see you about that promise. We find ourselves in a situation where we can't afford to uphold that promise. I suspect that you know why. So please tell me about that strange pattern we once saw. Interesting. So they do know each other. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Not sure what that means for the story, but good morning, Trico. That's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to be going to Brine Cave. Sorry about there not really being any gameplay in this one. There's just really a lot of dialogue to get through before we get into the meat and bones of the end of the game. See you all then, and goodbye.